All right, let's check out these patch notes and see what we got. So the first thing we have is a new Kusanagi. Now, initially when I first saw this, I'm a little disappointed. Not because I don't think Kyo is an awesome character, but he is. He's a badass character. It's just that he's already had so many iterations in the game. It would have been nice to have a character that doesn't get any love, like Ralph, Clark, Shingo. Characters like that that's never gotten anything. That would have been a little bit better in my opinion. But still, I know a lot of players are going to be super, super happy that Kyo's getting a UE version, which, okay. We see the special, we have the option cards, we have the set cards here. Now, the set cards really look good. The artwork's really beautiful on them. All this stuff, guys, kind of the same old crap that we've always kind of come to see. But if you notice, Kusanagi and Psyche are both getting reruns. They're both getting built up as well. They're getting some upgrades as well as Shermie and Cosme, which is awesome. And when we scroll down here, guys, like here they're seeing Shermie, and we see Cosme getting some buffs, and then we see the buffs for Kusanagi. Now, this is the second time that I've looked at this actually, and the first time I looked at it, I mean, I was just astonished with all these buffs. But the thing that's really awesome is the increase all teammates momentum by 20% for 23 seconds. For Kusanagi, that is OP as hell. That is so good. That is a multiplier of your momentum. So you don't need as much momentum on your plugins to be able to get it done. You're still going to want a lot of plugin, but this really does help, especially against Ages Challenge. You have the buff for the increased team, active skill damage. I mean, lots of nice little support buffs. And then when you get down here, you see a wild buff where you have the heat of battlefield core effect is multiplied by 1.5 times. This is similar to what they did with Maki. And of course, they buffed up his critical rate and his own active skill damage. But really, really sweet. This is OP as hell. I mean, Kusanagi. And then he also they buffed up his UE skill, where it increases active skill damage of all team members, including self, by 100%. So this is for him and everybody else. On top of this buff right here. Very, very nice. And he also acquires competitive spirit upon use, but increases active skill damage of all team members, including self, by 150% for 23 seconds. So really nice support buffs for Kusanagi as well as damage buffs. Psyche, honestly, the thing that I noticed the most is the CC. Pulls enemy towards the center of the skill upon use. For the one skill, the striker skill pulls enemies in also, which is very, very powerful, especially in the plug-in plant. That's really, really nice. And then his UE core effect strike skill pulls enemy towards center of skill. So he's got a lot of extra CC. That is really, really nice. That pull enemy in, like what Terry has, is really nice. And then he also has a bump, or they added momentum in his kit. And this goes up to 30%. So Psyche's got a built-in momentum where it's just going to be even easier for him to plow through Tower of Illusions, to plow through plug-in plants. Really nice. And then, of course, you know, he gets activates all skill effect, and he gets a lot of buffs. Then we get into Shermie. Shermie, as I speculated, is just damage. Like, of course, they buffed up her HP and all this stuff, the leadership, but the damage. Like, they just buffed up her damage. There's nothing in here that really gives any extra support buffs, really. Just a lot of power. She's going to be really, really damn strong. You can see it already. Critical damage up to 450%. That's pretty wild, guys. Like I said, these are UE buffs that they're putting on these EX characters. Now, here's where I was pretty disappointed, and that's Cosme. Cosme's got a bunch of damage buffs, and they're really good. I mean, 600% attack, guys, is really nice. The skill damage by, almost 1,700% or over 1,700%. Like, this is all good stuff, right? Oh, no, it increases own Cosme's skill damage. My bad. So this is just for her. So, yeah, she doesn't give any extra support buffs. I really wish they would have buffed up some of her support buffs. So it looks like Maki and Kusanagi will be the best supports in the game after this update. Cosme will end up being third. And then we also have the buffs to the cards, which is awesome. The special skills, the set cards. Very, very nice. And then, of course, we have the stones here, right? New Ultima attack circle, square, hexagon, and stones obtained through the UE event codex. So they are going to be giving the stones for Psyche and Kusanagi in the event codex, which is nice. That's really, really good that they're going to be doing that. And then also we have Moon and Star Sword of Kusanagi and Prince stones obtained through the crafting will be there, right? So yeah, that's really, really good. And then we have all these events. And when it comes to the events, like it's really a lot of the same old, same old. We'll click on events here. And it's just click on this. I mean, you got your login. You have your rush dungeon. There's those set cards in there. We also have, you know, the Ages Challenge here. The characters are going to be available. We're going to be able to select 2 different characters of our choosing, which is nice. We have the Carnival, which is, you know, pretty much run-of-the-mill, same old, same old. We have this here, which is nice. We can acquire EX coins through the Rush Dungeon. Like, a lot of this stuff is stuff we've seen 20 million times. The dice game, which is always good. I mean, you know, it's free stuff, so I'm not going to complain. It's all good. But this is what I really like. They did this in the last update, where if you get, like, if you already have an A5 Kusanagi and you're still trying to, you know, A5 Psyche, you know, just for an example, and you end up getting extra memories for Kusanagi, you can exchange that memory for a memory for Psyche. That's awesome. So this is really, really good. So if you get extra memories of one of these 2 characters, you can use that other memory to give you a memory of what you actually need for that specific character. So that's actually awesome. I'm really happy to see that. And yeah, really, really cool. Really, really cool. You see that we have the Awakened Tears and what we're going to be getting. This is all in the event codex. Of course, we can get our stones here, the Moon and Star shaped stones from the regular events, and the KOF passes. So pretty much a lot of the same old guys in all reality when it comes to the events, and which is really disappointing because, as I've said in multiple videos, we really do need new content. But I am super, super happy to see that Psyche and Kusanagi are both getting buffs. Shermie's getting buffs. A little disappointed that Kazumi didn't get a support buff. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm not going to say I'm disappointed about Kyo. I'm happy that he's coming to the game. It's just that I feel he has so many iterations in the game already that it would have been better to have characters like Ralph or Clark or Shingo or some character that we don't have in the game already as a UE version. But let's be honest, Kyo is one of the most prominent characters. He's the main protagonist of KOF. He's a super popular character. And, you know, just like Rugal and other popular characters, they really like to bank on that. So I'm pretty sure that's why they're putting Kyo in there. And just to let you all know, this could be a major bait banner because I'm thinking in the next update after this one, we're probably going to have a collaboration. We'll be due for it at that time. So, you know, if you need yellows, Kusanagi and Psyche are going to be godly. They're already godly before these buffs, guys. Especially Psyche. He's just insane. But, and if you need a red for your UE characters, then Kyo's going to be one of your choice. But let me know what y'all guys think about the next upcoming update. And I do stream on Twitch and YouTube. Link Twitch in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See you, everybody. Take care.